Hello, beautiful rainbow family of love and light. Yeah, so excited for this next one. Hope you've been practicing all of your strumming patterns and everything. You'll definitely need to have the chuck down for the rainbow bangers. The chuck, I went over it in another lesson, but it's really bringing a lot of oomph, a lot of like a lot of activation to the song. So there's 3 different patterns with the chuck. I believe this is the first one that we learned. And then there's this one. And then there's this one. So each of them has their own energy. Each of them has their own capacity for the drummers, if you have them to play along, anything like this. So when I say a banger, it's kind of like an electronic music term that I just, brought into like the medicine song space because I think it's just funny and fun and joyful. So the idea of a rainbow banger is singing a rainbow song or just this style of song, and just like really cranking it in a way that can be felt by everyone who's singing it. So a rainbow banger, I'll give an example, but first I'll just sing a song softly. So if I'm singing a song like this, find my joy in the simple things coming from the earth. I find my joy in the sun that shines and the water that sings to me. So if you're singing it like that, it's sometimes you can start slow, which is nice. We're gonna go over like building and lowering a song in another lesson. But so you can start it soft and you can kind of build it into a banger. And there's a lot of power in just starting it already as a banger and just lifting it up. So you can hear how that song was sang, and it kind of has this like soft energy to it, and you can build up to it. But like a banger version of that song would be something like this. I find my joy in the simple things coming from the earth. I find my joy in the sun that shines and the water that sings to me. I listen to the wind and listen to the water, hear what they say, singing hey ya, hey ya, hey ya, hey ya, hey ya, hey ya, oh, singing hey ya, hey ya, hey ya, hey ya, hey ya, hey ya, oh. And we'll be teaching that song in one of the next lessons in this module. So we'll just go right into that song and I'll sing it as a banger so that you get the idea. But the idea, can be this strumming pattern. Like, I find my joy in the simple things coming from the earth. Or it can be, I find my joy in the simple things coming from the earth. I find my joy in the sun that shines and the water that sings to me. So it doesn't matter which strumming pattern you have as long as it's strong. Again, if you're hammering and you're emphasizing that one is going to be a really key aspect of making it a really upbeat song. So the idea with the bangers, the intention with it is to get people moving, is to, even if they're sitting, they're bouncing along. I find my joy in the simple thing. There's drums oftentimes if you have some drummers. If you don't, that's okay. You can still make it a banger, but it'll make it easier for the drums to just like build the energy. The fire's going, like people are excited. So I'd say the main intention with sharing a banger is to get people excited, to really get their blood pumping, like, It's like almost like the house music of, you know, the heart song world, is just getting people up, getting them excited, getting them dancing, stuff like that. And so the strumming is important, the emphasized one, the hammering helps, and then also the volume, you know. So I like to do capo 2 or even capo 3 is kind of my favorite banger capo, just because it's a higher tone, so I can sing louder. Not everybody sings louder in higher tones, but most people I've noticed do, and that's okay. So also the volume that you sing it at, you can also, you know, build and lower and everything, but you generally want the volume to be a little higher. Obviously tune into the space. Maybe not every ayahuasca ceremony is going to be an appropriate time to sing a banger, but it can be. So just tune into the energy, like, okay, are people already like energized? Are they excited? Do I want to lift up the energy? You know, everything like that. And then singing at a volume that also encourages other people to sing loud. So, you know, when we do a song circle, when we do any kind of singing, the intention is to open the heart, and the voice is like a channel for the heart to open. The more that we open the voice, the more that we open the heart. So if you're singing loud, then people will often match the volume that you're at, or at least to some extent be in the same volume range as you. So if you're singing loud, then you get people to sing loud, and that increases their excitement, that gets their heart pumping, their energy flowing, it builds excitement, everything like this. So yeah, the strength of your strum, the emphasis on the one, and the power of your volume and which tones will do it. And then the higher octave, which we went into in a last lesson, the higher the octave, typically the stronger and the more exciting of an energy that the song that you're singing will bring. So let me know how it goes. If you can get a video, I would love to share a video. You can share it in our group or in the comments or anything, of a video of you just like cranking a banger. I really want to see you rock the house with get people dancing, everything like this. And it does take a while. There is a learning curve. You know, it is going to require a certain level of confidence in your guitar and in your singing, but as you progress, you'll be able to sing these stronger songs, and there's no pressure to sing the stronger songs as well. I know plenty of people who don't sing any bangers, and they're still just as good of a musician as anyone else, but this will help to bring diversity into a lot of the circles that you go to. So I'm so excited for you to just really crank it up and get people excited with your rainbow bangers, and let us know how it goes. Thank you so much. See you in the next module. Aho!